guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jacqueline. I'm a third grade teacher. I teach here in Louisiana, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a little of my life right now as a teacher. I know it's been a while since I've done a day in the life, but to be honest, we have been just going so hard in here and just super busy. I'm still getting new kids. I got one last week, and then I got one like 2 weeks before that. So getting them caught up, getting us all ready for state testing that's about to happen in 2 weeks. in 2 weeks. So yeah, it's been really busy. I'm starting to take everything down from the walls. And yeah, this is actually my first year doing state testing, even though it's my second year teaching. Last year, because of COVID, we didn't get to it, but yeah, we'll see how my students this year do. I hope that you guys enjoy this video. If you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Right now I'm going to start getting the room ready for my students. I'm going to take down their chairs and wipe their desk and all that. But let me show you guys what the classroom looks like before they get in here. Every morning before they get in here, everything just looks so clean and put together, and then in the middle of the day it looks crazy, and then at the end of the day when they all leave and I'm stuck in here by myself, I'm like, dang, they're a mess. Let me show you. Alright, my students are at PE, so I'm going to take advantage and start covering up the walls. I was going to pull everything down, but it didn't really make sense because after state testing, we still have a whole month left of school. So I feel like it'd be kind of weird to have just naked bare walls for a whole month. So I decided I'm just going to cover it, and then after state testing, I'll uncover everything. And yeah, we'll just continue learning for a whole month more. I do feel bad covering some things up because I still have some fairly new students in here that are still referring back to those things and using it. Most of my students don't. Like whenever we're doing multiplication, they don't look at the numbers anymore, but my new students do, so I feel bad. But we have state testing in 2 weeks and we have 35 days left. So I'm super excited because this year was like so rough, like especially with all the new students. Just got one 2 weeks ago, and then my other class just got one new student last week. So it's been so hard catching up all these new students at the pace that we're at. So that's been really hard. Like last year I had 17 students, and then towards the end of the year I got one new student. This year, now I have 20 students in my classroom, so don't come at me after you guys notice that my desks aren't 6 feet apart. There's no way they could be. So yeah, this year was definitely a challenge, so I'm ready for it to be over. I'm ready for a fresh start, and yeah, I'm just ready to rest. Like last year, I feel like we had a good bit of flex days. So every time there was a quiz for math, that day was also a flex day for math. So that was so helpful. And this year, because we started a month late and because, yeah, we just didn't have that many breaks this year. So there really are no such thing as flex days. Like after we take a math quiz, we're learning a whole new math lesson right after our quiz, which is so exhausting because they just took a quiz and now I'm like, all right, open up your workbook to the next lesson. And it's just like, ugh, I feel their pain. But yeah, I feel like we're crawling our way to the finish line. So even like my students that do all the work, like I can tell they're getting tired, and I don't blame them. I mean, I'm just as exhausted as they are. But yeah, state testing should be very interesting. I'm really curious to see how they're gonna do. Because I feel like these months that we've been together, I feel like I've just been like information overload. Like it's been go, go, go since the very beginning. Like there has been no party celebrations, no field trips, no flex days. I think we had 2 movie days, or maybe 1. And it was like before Christmas. I think we only had 1 movie day, which is a bummer. It's really sad. And that was right before Christmas. So yeah, we've been hustling over here. So I'm just grateful. We only have 35 more school days, and then I come back for a teacher's day for 1 day. So I technically have 36 days left. But yeah. And this year flew. Like before the school year started, when I heard we were going back to school, I was like, yeah, okay, you're right, you know. Not during a pandemic. They're really not gonna make us go back to school. And they did. And I was pretty happy about it, although I wasn't confident it was gonna work. So when we finally did go back to school, I was like, okay, this is gonna last for like 2 months, and then it's gonna be, you know, a hot mess. And after 2 months, I was like, dang, we're really doing this. Like, not once did my whole class have to quarantine, which was amazing and just so surprising. So yeah, I talk too much. Now I have to go get my students from PE. But yeah, I will catch you guys later, showing you guys what the room looks like, all covered up.
Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave.
Alright, my students were surprisingly excited when they walked into the room. I guess because I covered everything with like rainbow colors. Let me show you guys how it turned out.
Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart, I hope I'll be your end destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation.
Alright you guys, well that's it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.